என்னடா யோசிக்கிற? There is nothing to think so much மச்சான். தைரியமா போ. ட்ரஸ்டபிள்ரா. 3 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி என்ன பார்த்துருக்கல, இப்போ நான் பார்க்குறல்ல. How confident I am because I have taken a right decision. நான் கொடுத்த அட்ரஸ் போய் விசிட் பண்ணு. You will have a personal care from them.
எல்லா பேஷண்ட்ஸுக்கும் பர்சனல் கேர் தராங்க. 30 years of proven medical records. All eye care treatment under one roof. அதான் ஆர்கே ஐ சென்டரோட ஸ்பெஷாலிட்டி.
My dear children of God, it's my pleasure to be with you all once again for this episode, How to Lead a Life That Will Be Meaningful in Lord's Eyes. I've been dealing as to how God dealt with me in my personal life. Last week, I was telling about my entering into college, how after seeing my father working hard to pay my fees, I started studying well, and how I advised my son to take up tough subjects so that it would be helpful to him in his later years. It was helpful to him later. So similarly, God is also subjecting us to a tougher life so that we are being groomed for taking better assignments in eternity. For that we have to be groomed, taught, molded. That's what is happening in temporal world. So we should not feel disappointed or felt left out. All what is happening to us, especially when we are going through tough period, it is all for grooming us for a better assignment later. Now, I told you last week what had happened in my college days, how I studied my B.Tech Chemical Engineering from AC Tech Madras and got first class with distinction to pass out. For all these episodes, you can always go to YouTube and open up Narendranath or go to the website www.divinetruth.asia and can watch all these videos which I had got it uploaded. Now let me share about what had happened in my career life. God says in Deuteronomy 28:13, the Lord will make you head and not tail. So that is what had happened in my career life also, which I am going to share now. When I passed out in the year 1975 from AC Tech Madras in B.Tech Chemical Engineering, there was a recession. Engineers were not getting jobs that easily. Usually there used to be campus interview, people used to come and select and go. And we all used to look forward to L&T. L&T regularly used to come, put in the notice board, L&T is coming for interview. And because I passed out with distinction, I thought I will be selected. But that particular year, no company came for any campus interview. That was a jolt. Then the big companies at Chennai was Madras Refineries, Madras Fertilizers, so many things, MFL, MRL we used to call. Applied. I thought because of my distinction they will select me. No, I got a regret letter telling that thank you for evincing interest into a company, but there are no vacancies. I am sorry, there are no vacancies. All the best. So I was getting desperate because once when you pass out from the college, every day you will be looking forward for an opportunity to get into an employment. I passed out somewhere, my results came in the month of March, May or June. From July onwards, after getting these results in July, we were looking for jobs. It was not coming that easily. Then came an interview at BARC, BARC we used to call, Baba Atomic Research Center. The interview was at Bombay, I was at Chennai. So they are paying us second class fare up and down. So I took it, went to Bombay, attended this interview. And 6-7 people were sitting across, and I used to like heat transfer very much. So they asked me, what subject do you like? Are you interested? So I said heat transfer. So all started bombarding me with questions in heat transfer. But that day I couldn't answer most of them. So I was also feeling bad, and they were making sort of remarks. You said you are very good at heat transfer, what's happening? So it was a traumatic experience. I was sweating. I came out. I didn't get any job there. So all the more I started getting worried now. Then came another advertisement from Singareni Collieries Company Limited, Hyderabad. They said they are putting up a plant, small advertisement in Hindu. So those who appear, those who apply will have to, those who apply and get selected will have to come for a written test at Hyderabad. So I applied it, no up and down fare and all. I took a chance and went there. Saw almost 1,000 people, 1,000 students or candidates sitting for the written test. And we were told there will be 2 1-hour questions. First 1-hour question will be checking our general knowledge, and the second 1-hour question will be on our subjects, technical subjects. And each will have some 60 questions in 60 minutes. We have to answer some short questions. So candidates were asking different questions to the examiners. How can we answer 60 questions in 60 minutes and all? They were telling, whatever handicap you have, everyone has, what's your problem? Sit down and take the test. And another interesting thing they said, those who have come with an intention of leaving today, please don't do that, because the results of this written test will be announced tomorrow morning at Singareni office at some other place, and the very next day interview will be conducted, and the results will be announced the same night. So if you had come with an idea of going back, stay back for one more extra day, and if a name is found in the interview list, stay for the interview, and next day you come and see for the results and go. If you are selected, the subsequent day you will be called and briefed where to join and things like that. So 3 stages: written test, wait for one more day, next day interview. If you get selected, come for the guidance the subsequent day. So I also raised my hand and asked them a question. Somebody came near me, he said, what's your question? After seeing 1,000 people appearing for this test, I said, how many vacancies are there? Because I was really worried, because unless it's a sizable number, chance of getting into the job will be difficult. He chided me, asked me to sit down. That you need not know, better write your exams, that's all. So that day I wrote that test. Next day morning I went to Singareni office. 32 candidates were selected for the interview, 16 in the forenoon, 16 in the afternoon. My name was somewhere in 28, late in the afternoon. So I went in the afternoon after lunch. Each candidate, as he was coming out, I was asking what questions they asked, what questions they asked. They were telling this, they asked, that they asked, and things like that. So last one candidate was coming out. The candidate before me has gone in. So this is the candidate to whom I can ask question. After that I have to go inside. So I asked him what was the question they asked him. Then I came to know he was an M.Tech. I was only a B.Tech then. He was an M.Tech in petroleum, and this company was based on carbon chemicals. So they seem to have asked him, having done M.Tech in petrochemicals, why do you want to show interest in carbon chemicals? he seemed to have answered something, but by that time we came to know that out of this 32, only 7 are going to be selected, and that 7 will be a merit list. So, they will order the selection as per the merit list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, whenever there is further opportunity to get promoted, if only 1 vacancy is there or 2 vacancies are there, that 1 or 2 will be selected. So, that merit list makes lot of sense. So, number we came to know, that is only 7 are going to be selected, and about this merit list and all we came to know during this period of interview that was going on. So, when this person came and told me that this is the type of question he was finally asked, then I thought 1 seat gone, 1 vacancy gone, because if they had asked him a positive question like that, he should have been selected. So, when my turn came, I went inside. Similarly, like BRC, some 6-7 people are sitting. So, they asked me what is my interested subject. This time I did not suggest them anything. I said I am not particularly interested in any particular subject. You can ask me any subject that you want to choose, because I knew what I faced in the earlier interview. So, but yet they were insisting, see, we should focus on some particular field. We can't be randomly asking, please tell me what is your interested field. So, reluctantly I said, if at all, if you are so particular, maybe heat transfer, that was my pet subject, you can ask. So, they started bombarding me with the heat transfer questions. When will you use square tube heat exchangers, when you will use triangular pitch. By the grace of God, this time I could answer most of their questions, almost all the questions I must say. And I could see the happiness in their face, because it was fag end of the interview. I do not know how many they already selected. So, my answering their questions were keeping them in a happy mood. I could do the face reading. I was also feeling very sort of happy, because list has not yet come. So, finally things were all going smoothly. Suddenly one of the important person who was sitting in the center, he put me a question. I will ask you a question, do not hurry up, think and answer, we have time. Suppose the company where you are going to join, in that hall, lot of organic vapor is there. What type of a heat exchanger you will use in order to condense those organic vapor? Never I studied anything like that. In my heat exchangers, it will be one fluid going this side to that side, and another fluid coming from that another side, and if temperature of this fluid is this, how much it will come out. This type of things only we studied. We never studied condensing organic vapor and using a heat exchanger for that. I was baffled. I thought, okay, I was doing so well all these hours, and now I come across a question which is going to spoil everything. So, I was so unhappy. So, I did not know how to do answer, but they were encouraging me, think about it and tell, think about it and tell. Then suddenly God gave me a thought. I thought, why can't I spray water? Being organic, it will condense, and being organic, it will float, and water will be underneath. I can always take the water and recirculate it. But I did not know it was not a heat exchanger. So, with a very hesitant voice, I said, spray water, not realizing whether I lose my job because of this answer. But that man at the center encouraged me, come on, come on, come out, come out. Then I told them off. I will spray the water, I will make the water to condense, water to condense this organic, and recirculate the water. I was so happy. Then he asked other people, do you want to ask any other question? They all said no. So, when I came out, and after some time they were typing out the list, and the list came after some time, 7:30 in the night. I went and saw the list. My name was number 1, even the MTech was number 2. That is what I felt. God can make, the Lord will make you the head, not the tail. God can make that. So, immediately I accepted the job. Next day I attended that interview. I was asked to go to Sindri Fertilizers for a 12 months training, and later on come and join for project implementation. So, my dear children of God, God can make you a head, and not the tail under any situation. We must trust God. Thank you.
அப்பாயின்மெண்ட் வாங்கிட்டல?
வாங்கிட்டேன்க்கா.
ஹே, why are you getting nervous? லாஸ்ட் மந்த் பிரியா குட்டியோட அங்க தான் விசிட் பண்ணேனா. எக்கனாமிக்கல்டா. இன்சூரன்ஸ் கூட கிளைம் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ப்ரீமெச்சூர் பேபிஸ்ல இருந்து ஓல்ட் ஏஜ் பீப்புள் வரைக்கும் விசிட் பண்ற ஒரு இடம்.
எல்லா பேஷண்ட்ஸுக்கும் பர்சனல் கேர் தராங்க. 30 years of proven medical records. RK Eye Center டி நகர்ல இருக்கிறதுனால accessible to all places.
Youngsters, you guys must take the right decision at the right time with the right people.